Hello fellow ghouls! For my first video I have decided to come off strong with some black lipstick and a choker. I don't look like this all the time, but I might as well because it's spooky month. So for the occasion we're gonna do a October favorites or spooky month favorites, whichever. We all know spooky month and October is the same thing, unless you hate Halloween. Why am I like this? Anyway, before we start off, I just want to say a warm welcome to, whoever's watching. Thank you. I wouldn't know why you're watching, but thank you regardless if you are. So, just to start off real quick. My first favorite, this bracelet right here. Isn't it cute? And it has a matching choker, which is what I'm wearing. I got them at the dollar store yesterday. I love dollar store finds. There's so much spooky stuff at the dollar store I can't handle. I love spooky things at the dollar store. Cheap, spooky finds. Next, I've got these cute little Halloween stickers. I've used one of them, as you can see. I love stickers. I put stickers on everything. I am constantly buying stickers. I got these last year when I was trick-or-treating. Yeah, no, if I'm trick-or-treating and somebody hands me like a toothbrush or stickers that's not candy, I'm all for it. I love stuff like that. Now we've got some of my favorite chokers. This one, obviously. We've got this one, which is a Nightmare Before Christmas choker, and matches my Nightmare Before Christmas shirt. Represent, but it's really hard to put on, so I didn't for this video. I wanted to wear this because it's cute, but I wear this all the time regardless. Then we have this one. Blood splatter type thing. I mean, I can put it on if, why not? Okay, I lied. This is tied on real good. I'll just put it on metaphorically. Yeah, it's self-explanatory. Very spooky. I like it. I used it for my Halloween costume last year. Alright, next we're gonna go media. So like movies and books, and obviously we're gonna start with a movie. Warm Bodies. Duh. I love this movie so much. I love it. I went to see it at the theater. It was my favorite movie, and I read the book this year, and they've got like a sequel coming out, I'm pretty sure, and I'm pumped. I love this movie so much. It's not really horror or anything like that, but yeah, I don't have a lot of horror movies. Now we will discuss books. I've got Jekyll/Hyde, which is a book I won in a giveaway, and I have yet to read it, but, Jekyll and Hyde is kind of a spooky thing, when it comes to Halloween and stuff like that, so I thought that I would discuss it, and I'll read the back for you just to give you a preview. Amy Ross, nope. Lulu and Jack are science nerds and have been best friends since they were young, or at least they used to be. Lately, Jack has been pulling away from Lulu, just as she's coming to terms with how she really feels about him. Ah, heteronormative. Just as she's ready to see if there could be something more between them. But Lulu's thoughts are derailed by a mysterious new guy who's showing up at a local parties. Hyde is the definition of a bad boy, and everybody knows it. But no one can seem to resist his charms. Girls stay away from him, and guys all want to be him. Even though Lulu's heart belongs to Jack, she can't deny Hyde's attraction either. She also knows that there's something not quite right about Hyde, that the rumors of his backwoods parties make them sound a little more dangerous than what any of her friends are accustomed to. She doesn't like the fact that Hyde seems to be cozying up to Jack, and that they seem to be intertwined in ways that have Lulu worrying for Jack's safety. If Hyde has a dark secret, Lulu is determined to find out what it is, and to help Jack before it's too late for both of them. Wow. Okay, so this is a decently sized book. Sounds pretty spooky. Sounds like a really good story. Yeah, it's like 329 pages. I'll have to look into that. Next, we've got this book, Skullduggery Pleasant. I love this book so much. There's an entire series, but I have yet to read the series. I don't know, like the book ended on such a good note that I don't see why there would be any use for like a series. But at the same time, we need more Skullduggery Pleasant. So, the cover's really nice. This is Skullduggery. I bet you could guess. Look at him. He's friggin'. Here's the back. It's such a good cover. So colorful. Very spooky. I can tell from experience because I have read it. A pretty spooky read. A pretty good read. Again, I'll read the whatever the hell this is called. Plunged into a terrifying world of vampires, evil villains, and hollow men, Stephanie finds help from an unusual source, Skullduggery pleasant. The wisecracking skeleton of a dead magician. When all hell breaks loose, it's lucky for Stephanie that she's not your average 12-year-old girl, and it's lucky for Skullduggery that he's already dead. Will evil win the day? Will Stephanie and Skullduggery stop bickering long enough to save the world? One thing's for sure, the bad guys won't know what's hit them. Yeah. Okay, so honestly, it sounds like the description that you would hear on, like, a fan fiction, or, like, really old stories, you know? Like, it's just trying to sound interesting. But I promise you, it is good. Like, even now, I read it when I was, like, 10 or 11, and I'm 18 now, and I still love it. Like, it's not one of those books that was only good when I was 10. I promise, this is good and spooky. It's good. Okay, so we can't have books without a bookmark, right? This is one of my favorite bookmarks, The Nightmare Before Christmas. You'll see a theme in this video if you haven't already. Nightmare Before Christmas. God, I love it so much. It's got all the characters. It's got, not all of them, but you know, Jack, Sally, Oogie Boogie, these little fuckers. And, oh, that's it. That's all of them. Not the mayor or, you know, any other characters. Favoritism. Okay, next I've got this cute beanie. My mom crocheted me this beanie, but I consider it to be kind of spooky. It's got a skull here, so like you put it on your head. You have to put it on upside down so that the skull shows up, and yeah. I wear this like yearly. This month is a very good month to be wearing it because it has a skull on the back and it's spoopy. Next, I've got my skeleton leggings. So here's the front and then it goes all the way down to the bottom. And it's the same on the back too. They're really good leggings. I used them for my Halloween costume last year and I'll use them again this year. Spooky. I'll probably wear them with shorts and the thing that I'm about to show you next, which is my Jack sweater. Ah, yes, my favorite Jack sweater. Gotta love him. I got him I got it at HMV like 3 years ago, I think. We don't have HMV anymore. I'm in Canada. We don't have Hot Topic or anything like that, so. He was like $70, I think. Money well spent because he's big and I love him so much. He's one of my favorite sweaters and perfect to wear this month especially. Okay, now. It wouldn't be complete without a Jack Skellington pillow, would it? My sister got this for me for Christmas. I love him. He's usually back there on my bed, but I brought him up here. He sits well. He's beautiful. I'll hug him. He's amazing. Oh my god, I love him so much. I love anything Jack Skellington. I love. And I'd also like to briefly discuss the book It. I know that that's a very big trend going on right now, is It and Pennywise and whatnot, but I just like to say it's a very, very, very spooky read to be reading this month. I began reading it at the beginning of this month. I'm almost done. I read about 100 pages a day if I'm busy, so like I'm pretty much almost done. Page 800 and something.
Hi friends! Due to having trouble with not having enough room on my phone and such, I had to shorten the video from what it originally was. But I still need an outro, so this is what this is. So thanks for watching. I hope to have more videos soon, and peace out.